Thank you for watching my video today. Today we are going to make this beautiful slim shadow box gift box, and it has an acetate sliding closure which makes the box look really elegant and luxurious. I have kept the decorations really simple for the box to show its beauty itself. It's very easy to put together, and I have already made a shadow box frame a few days ago, and if you haven't watched the tutorial, I will be sharing its link in the description box below. So without any further delay, let's just crack on and see how this gets made. For the box, you are going to need, I've already prepared one of the sides. So for the box itself, you're going to need a piece of cardstock which measures 8¼ inches by 11 inches, and on the long side, on the 11 inches side, you need to score at 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 2½, 4, 7, 8½, 9, and 10½. I'm repeating: 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 2½, 4, 7, 8½, 9, and 10½. So this is the scoring on the main box piece. Then you need 2 pieces of cardstock that measure 3 inches by 4½ inches, and on the long side you need to score at 1/2 inch, at 2 inches, 2½, and 4. Now rotate your cardstock so that the 3 inches side is along the top, and you need to make 2 score lines. First one at 1/2 inch just up till the second score line, and then 2½ inches just up to the second score line. If I bring this closer, you can see that these 2 score lines have been drawn only up till the second score line. And now then after cutting, this is going to give us this shape, which is going to act as our side piece. So for the acetate cover, you need a piece of acetate which measures 9 5/8 by 8¼ inches, and on the long side you need to score at 2 inches and then at 3½ inches. Then you need to move the acetate a little bit. So what I do is I have kept a piece of cardstock folded like this in half, because if I ask you to move the acetate, it's different for everybody and it's different from me as well. So what I like to do is I put this piece of cardstock here, and then I snug in my acetate sheet. That gives me ever so slightly room over here, and it does not gives me a wonky measurement. After you have moved your acetate piece a little bit here, you need to score at 6 5/8 and then at 8 1/8. Okay, so that's all the scoring that you need to do. And let's just quickly build the box now. You're going to fold and burnish all your score lines. These make great gifts for end of the year teacher appreciation gifts, even Mother's Day gifts. You can change the colors to pinks, reds, or any other, and you can use these for Valentine's as well. You can put in some chocolates, some small gift hampers, and they make great gifts. So we're going to fold the sides like this, and this is going to give us 2 tunnel like shapes. Fold and burnish the side pieces as well. I've already prepared one, and I'm now going to prepare the other one. So what you're going to do is you are going to cut up these score lines that we made just up to the second score line. It's just like the shadow box frame that I made a few days ago. If you haven't watched the tutorial, I will link it in the description box below, so you can go and check that out. I'm just going to cut it into the diagonal like this. So what I've done is I have cut up till the score line and then diagonal. Fold, just take off some of the excess from here, and then put glue on the 1/2 inch tab here and fold the piece above. Like so. Now what you wanna do is take a bit of both the sides from here and here as well, so that it doesn't, you know, catch up with the cardstock. Now this part, if you hold it like this, this part at the bottom is going to be attached on the centerpiece of this here. So flip it over and I'm going to put glue on this part. And paste it here. Do the same on the other side as well. And put it on the other side. Burnish it well. Now you are going to bring in these sides and glue them here and on the top as well. So they are going to get attached like this on both the sides to give us that box shape. Okay, like this. So I'm going to glue these down one by one. So put your glue on these 1/2 inch tabs. And then do the same on this side. Just fold it down like so. And then you want to have these covered by the side panels like this. So that's your box. Okay, so put glue on these corners. You can also use some tape, but using wet glue gives you some room for adjusting, because once the tape is, you know, stuck, you do not have a lot of margin to move the cardstock around. So just hold it like this for a bit, and on this side as well. So I think I'm going to do both together. And like so. Yeah, like this. So give it a moment to dry. While the box is drying, let's make the lid. Just reinforce all the score lines that you have made very carefully. Always use a metal stylus when you are scoring the acetate, because the bone folder does not make deep score lines on the acetate. It's going to really help with making the score lines, you know, well indented. Burnish them really, really well. So once your acetate is burnished, just lightly wrap it around the box like this and slide the box inside and put glue or use red tape to close the box. This one is a great glue for acetate. There are some glues that don't hold the acetate together, but I have been using for quite some time now with acetate and it hasn't disappointed me at all. So like this, just give it some time to dry. To decorate the box, I have these two butterfly cutouts with me and I have used this Sizzix die to cut the butterflies out. I'm just going to give it some 3-dimension and I will paste them on top of the acetate. I'm keeping the box simple because it is looking very elegant in the way as it is, rather than adding a lot of embellishments on top. If you want, you can definitely use anything that you like, but I'm going to keep mine simple. Make sure they are equally distant from the sides as well, and I'm going to just let it dry here. And you have your box ready. You can put in some chocolates, any treats, some, you know, mini perfume bottles, or anything that you would like it you know, to hold. I hope that you have liked today's video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that I continue to bring you amazing tutorials as always. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.